Hello friends! The gleam of gold has always fascinated humans. But did you know that by 2025, this gleam is going to be so intense that its light will dazzle your eyes? Today, we are going to talk about a topic that will disrupt your sleep and stir your mind. Gold, not just a metal, but a weapon that is going to change the world's economic and geopolitical landscape. Imagine, in 2025, the price of gold has crossed 1,25,000 per 10 grams and reached 4,000 per ounce in the global market. Is this just a speculation, or is there a deeper game behind it? Today, we are going to unveil this mystery. Today, we will talk about China, which is silently building a mountain of gold. This is not just news, it's a warning, a sign that something big is about to happen. Is China leading the world into a new economic era? Is the US dollar going to lose its dominance? How is all this going to happen? And what will be its impact on you? Today, we will find answers to all these questions and give you information that you won't find anywhere else. So fasten your seatbelts, because this journey is going to be full of excitement. The gold rush. China's gold hunger. China, the world's second largest economy, is silently accumulating vast reserves of gold. For the past few years, the People's Bank of China has consistently been the largest buyer of gold. You might be wondering why China is doing this, even though it is itself the world's largest gold producer. The answer is complex, but we will understand it in simple terms. There are several strategic reasons behind China's gold rush. First, China wants to diversify its massive 2023 $3.3 trillion foreign exchange reserves. Until now, a large part of this reserve has been in US dollars. However, given the growing trade tensions between the US and China and the sanctions imposed on Russia, China fears that similar sanctions might be imposed on it as well. If that happens, China might face problems using its US dollar assets. Therefore, China is looking at gold as a safe alternative to reduce its dependence on the dollar. Gold is an asset that is not controlled by any country and cannot be stopped by any sanctions. The second reason is to strengthen the yuan. China wants the yuan to become an alternative to the dollar in international trade. Through alliances like BRICS, China is trying to establish the yuan as a global currency. Gold is an asset that provides credibility to any currency. If China has a large gold reserve, it will increase the credibility of the yuan and its acceptance in the international market. The third reason is to support its economy. China's economy is slowing down, grappling with a real estate crisis, and youth unemployment is rising. In such times, gold acts as a safe investment. It helps maintain value during economic uncertainty. China knows that in the event of a global recession or economic crisis, gold will provide stability to its economy. For all these reasons, China is continuously accumulating gold. This is not just a financial move, but a geopolitical strategy that is going to change the world's financial landscape, challenging the dollar's dominance. The rise of the yuan. For a long time, the US dollar has been the world's reserve currency. However, China's gold strategy is challenging the dollar's dominance. China wants the yuan to play a leading role in international trade and finance. For this, China is trying to create a new financial framework in collaboration with BRICS countries. BRICS countries, which include Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represent almost half of the world's population and a quarter of global GDP. These countries advocate reducing their dependence on the dollar and promoting trade in local currencies. China's gold accumulation is an important part of this strategy. Gold is an international asset that can be linked to any country's currency. If the yuan is backed by gold, it will increase the acceptance and credibility of the yuan in the international market. This will reduce the dominance of the dollar and give rise to a multipolar financial system. China has also promoted its digital currency, the digital yuan, which could be a way to bypass the dollar in cross-border transactions. All this is part of China's larger plan to reshape the global financial landscape and reduce its economic dependence on the US. Is this the beginning of the end for the dollar? It's hard to say, but China's strategy certainly points to a significant shift. Geopolitical tensions and the role of gold. Geopolitical tensions have always affected gold prices, and China's gold strategy is an example of this. Rising tensions between China and the US over Taiwan. China's military presence in the South China Sea and international conflicts like the Ukraine war can disrupt global supply chains. In such times, gold emerges as a safe investment. Investors turn to gold to secure their capital. China is taking advantage of this geopolitical uncertainty. It knows that if a major conflict occurs, gold prices will skyrocket. Therefore, it is continuously accumulating gold. Gold is not just a financial asset, but also a strategic asset. It provides financial stability and security to any country, especially in uncertain times. China also knows that if the US imposes sanctions on it, gold will help it remain economically independent. China has learned lessons from the sanctions imposed on Russia. It doesn't want the same to happen to it. Therefore, it is ensuring its financial independence through gold. Gold can also play a role in international trade. If the acceptance of the dollar decreases, gold can emerge as an alternative payment medium in international trade. All this is part of China's larger plan to strengthen its geopolitical position and emerge as a major power in the world. Investment opportunities and challenges. The potential surge in gold prices will create new opportunities and challenges for investors. Those who have already invested in gold will benefit greatly. But those who are thinking of investing now need to be careful. Gold prices can be very volatile, and investing in it involves risk. Investors will have to carefully determine their investment strategy. Should they buy physical gold, or invest in gold ETFs or gold bonds? Each option has its own advantages and disadvantages. Investing in physical gold of the world. We may enter an era where gold will emerge as a major reserve asset, and the yuan will play a significant role in international trade. This will change the global balance of power and establish China as a major power. However, this will not be an easy path. The US will not give up the dominance of the dollar so easily. We should expect financial and geopolitical conflicts in the times to come. But one thing is certain: the world is changing, and gold is an important part of this change. We need to keep a close eye on these changes and be prepared for them. This is an exciting time, and we will have to see what the future holds. So friends, this was the complete story of China's gold strategy and its potential effects. I hope you liked this information and learned something new. So what do you think? Will China succeed? Will the dollar lose its dominance? Let us know your thoughts by commenting. Like this video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We will be back soon with another interesting video. Until then, stay safe and keep investing. Thank you.